5'3" with a amazing physique. Head on her. And I like how you look in your highlights. Bad bitch. Make her the both and she still wanna argue. With a bra, I'm protecting my peace. She thinks she got me on a leash. She hate that I'm in her. 5'3" with an amazing physique.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Chillz and Vibes. We are with FTG Garage and we are with
Hey, we are today with Mustafa. Say Money 360.
everyone have an origin story ne? So tell us the origin story of FTG now.
So Family Ties, basically, it started with about 10 of us just after COVID. And it actually started off being called VOK, Volkswagen Owners Club. And it was me, myself, Jordan, a few others. And it was a bit tricky because Afrikaans people thought we were swearing them when we say the name out. So we had to change it a bit over to Family Ties.
Yes, that's real.
Yeah, because it's, VOK.
That's interesting. And how long has Family Ties been going on?
Family Ties has started in 2022. Yeah, I really don't want to make.
And how big are you now since the first team?
I'd say we have about 20 something in the group in general, around there.
That's a big,
huge.
huge.
Yeah, especially with events and stuff, like we already been doing a charity event that was successful. We've done a heritage cafe to showcase a cafe that was quite successful as well. We've done quite a bit,
So this was a coffee and cook sisters event.
Cars and coffee and beers.
That was a recent event, man. That event was nice. I saw the recaps of it. I couldn't say what.
It was quite. And even our video team is solid, bro.
Now I got Musi on the drone there, just flying. You can see this thing in the air. Yeah, looking fancy.
Yeah. I seen the recaps I chicken there because this is mad, me, bro. This is mad.
Like, even when I was standing there, I was like looking out and I was like, the sunset is going down there. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that is nice, bro. Yeah, that is very nice. So look, you guys are doing since you guys are doing guys own events now. How do you guys feel about the judging in our recent events? Like we get those every year. We get certain events. Every week we get maybe Park of here and there. You get show and shines. So how do you guys feel about the judging? Do you think judging is fair in the competition?
To be honest, nah, like, I think in certain places judging is quite fair, but other places they are favorites. And it's like, okay, now you have your crew members here, you want your crew members also to feel like a lekker vibe. So there's a bit of bias sometimes, but for the most part, it isn't that bad.
Yeah.
In PE at least.
Yeah, and Mustafa, what do you do?
No, I know. That's why we specifically for our car crew, we have something called a People's Choice. I don't know if that's a popular thing or what, but we have it at our stuff where the public or people who come to our events can scan a QR code and vote on which car they personally think is the best. So that way, the public does get a say in what they think is best besides what the judges do. And obviously, the better prize, we would say a good prize goes to People's Choice.
So favoritism is it like no?
Yeah, whoever pays us the most money to win, honest you think.
You think scams did? No, it's the reason why I'm asking. I know most of the guys complain about the judging, the criterias and all that stuff. That's why I have to ask you guys. You guys are in a crew, and I mean, your guys' crew is pretty big now. You can't say 20 cars are it's big for a car crew. So I have to ask, do you guys think it's fair? And bro, a lot of science events. I've been to science events. People with best bowls, people with nice rides, and they will be the lowest of the bunch. They won't win nothing. And the people that we see every day, every week will win the best of this, the best of that. That's why I have to ask. Now, since you guys are starting to host events, like you guys said, People's Choice. Yeah, People's Choice, that's top favorite. The reason why it's favorite. Anyone that comes to events, even not into cars, they will appreciate your stuff. Yeah. So, another question I have to ask you concerning this now. When's the next event, guys? When's the next event?
It's a good question, man. I know it was a mercy there for that one.
Well, that's a very good question. I'm going to hand over to Steve. You're right. Yeah, he's good. No, Steve is unavailable. So unfortunately, we do about, let's say we're trying to keep consistent on 2 a month, but this month, at the end of the day, we are still students. We all work, the public, we take into consideration it's exam time at the moment and things, but holidays are here. I know there are a lot of talk we've had with regards to paddle, with regards to combat, cars in combat, you know, that would be great. So, I mean, good things take time at the end of the day, you can't rush perfection. Steven is still watching us over there, by the way. I don't know if I should feel threatened. But there's Carl. Yeah, no, so that's how it is. Yeah. So I feel like a lot will come, but in due time. At the end of the day, we are students. We are busy people. This is a hobby. We want to keep it a hobby. We don't want to push it and make it something that's gonna be a chore or be a lust.
I think we enjoy like the easiness of stance. Like when all the Owens pull together, you pull together. Sometimes you won't have all the guys, and it's alright then because everyone has their own things that's going on. But when we have like an event like here by Heritage Cafe, all the Owens just pull through like that. So it's nice to have that community at least.
Yeah, being petrol prices, bro. If you want us to come up, then we need to petition for like petrol or something to go down.
Oh, but the feedback you get from the people, like after the event happened, like messages regarding, and they all happy with everything. Like,
Yeah, no, it's good. They're all happy. They're happy that the judges. They're happy with what the judges say. Um, like even the ones there was a couple 350s heads that were there, and then there was a drunk guy that was on the outskirts of the show, and he started revving himself, and then he went to go piss and come to rev again. But then when he revved after the piss, yo, bro, he had energy.
this is why I'm getting into it so deep there. Look here, guys, this is one of the five most, okay, it's expensive. It's an expensive hobby. You can't lie, it's expensive hobby, right? But this thing, the unity it brings between people now. Like, young guys, or even older guys, bro, you will find topics that will come out, they will appreciate the things that you do.
So I would actually argue about the fact that that it's an expensive hobby.
Yeah.
In the sense we're not getting a reward out of it. I think it's an investment. Because I would say some guys out there, they're willing to start a business with 50,000 rand and they're willing to have it fail. If you had to spend 30,000 rand on your car and use 20,000 rand to post it on social media, you are guaranteed views. You are literally guaranteed a unity. You are guaranteed to fall part of a club or fall part of some part of an establishment. And I mean, like Jaron, we were talking about him earlier. That bro, I mean, he has a nice car. No, it's not a M Sport or like a G86 or whatever the case may be, but it's a clean car. He looks after it. He posts about it. It's a good investment. He makes money because of it. People know him because of it. So in that sense, I would say it's just as good as an investment as anything else, as long as you make it an opportunity. You know? Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's actually, that's the truth, but people don't see it behind it. People think, oh, yeah, this man is doing this. Everyone will throw it down, and no matter what you do, like that man's car is nice. Everyone knows his car is nice. Your car is nice. Your car is nice. Everyone will have a different opinion. But at the end of the day, how you taking it, how you building with it, is that's how it's supposed to be. Richard. That's why I asked you guys, how do you guys feel about the choices or the judging and all that stuff? Because I know nobody knows how much time and effort you spend into your car. Nobody knows how much time and effort you spend into your car. But people will judge you on how they feel it looks. I had this bottle dry. You have cups. No, this is the Germany. Okay. No, okay. Don't take it personal now. It's not a negative question. No. Like, okay, for us to drive G7 today. No. I was the maintenance on things like these. Like, for you, that's into stance and it's comfortable. It's comfortable drive. No matter what you do, it's still comfortable. I was the maintenance and
The maintenance isn't too hard, I won't lie. It is a newer car, so you don't at least have to check oil as often. But you still have to do the regular maintenance to at least keep up. I try and take it to regular oil service, do all the things. But yeah, now so far she's been going well. Yeah. So yeah, we are hoping. I want to do a new engine maybe sometime, but we'll leave that for when we have money.
yeah.
Yeah, no?
Yeah, and what you could do, another thing, you also drive out, like out country, yeah, and they
on the occasion. I've taken it to Cape Town a few times, but yeah, no, that road is
It's not a nice road, but you can't like look at just think what's the best feeling for you driving to Cape Town and driving back to PE. How does that feel? Okay, you stance your car and you take it up and down.
and you feel like a man at time. Then you just look at police also and you're like, "Nah, don't pull me over, just enjoy the car, just let me go past."
Went for the Mustafa, went for the Diaz, and don't want to be on here, but he has to be on here. He has to learn. Ching. Like you didn't start from nothing, man.
You had to started in the game late. I started with one of our guys, Japes. Yeah, that squad of Owens started to go to events. I didn't even have a car. I just got in their car. I was like, I'm here with Owens. Let's have it. Then after that, eventually got this car, got to the group and everything. And like, you just pulse from there and you get into it more and more as you go on.
And you love. Yeah, I have to. That's why I'm doing this, man, bro. Cause his idea, ne, was to like do a car series there. But like, I'm trying to also get into this whole vibe with it. Yeah. See, that's a good thing, bro. So you also never grew up and say, okay, look, I want to be a stance guy. Right?
Definitely. Yeah, no, definitely. Yo, it was difficult. Like I started, like until now, bro. Like I use my car for work, so nothing really that will play with my suspension is done. So I pack stock. Like even with my one friend, like if I need to go out and drop my car, I just pack it with stock, bro. Like at the shop, I pull up at the shop, I take rolls, I take and whatever, and I pack my car low. So it looks quite decent. But that's how you start, I suppose. MacGyver it.
Will you after you're loading the stock, man, you see your cars going down, like, okay, look, I can deal with this again. It's comfortable. It's not too much. It's not too little. It's just right. So in PE, in Cape Town, in Joburg, in KZN, we have top like the most viewed cars. Like I know in PE, like I'm not talking shit, not freaking bad, but we have Sharon. Sharon's car you see everywhere. Sharon's car is almost number one in PE as most viewed. In I think it was Joburg, we have a Toyota XO Blade. It's a Toyota wet look. He is the most viewed in Joburg.
Picture's gonna be.
Yeah, still be yeah, it works. And then in Cape Town we have Bertie. Bertie is a 1400 Cham Bucky. You will see that Bucky always and everywhere. So in every place, every province, every continent, whatever you want to say, we have a top rated car, a personal favorite. So for you guys, what is your guys' top favorites in PE? That do you guys feel whose car do you feel is top rated to be your PD? Okay, as Jaimani first. Any top 5, any top 3, you just need to name your favorite cars in PE.
Go. But I think it's a bit difficult because he didn't know before the time. Like I got to think about cars and I started him. I'm like, see you second.
So okay, we're gonna go with Mustafa's list first. Nah, who's Pizzo? Give me your top 5. Okay, so I think what do we start from? Start from number 5 or number 3, whatever. How much cars you have on the list?
Okay, it's 5.
Yeah,
right?
5.
5. I think the best cars here in PE.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I would say at number 5 is Chillz Jetta. Right. Picture will be where. Okay. Picture's there. Right. Then after that Jetta, which by the way, how many people did it fit?
I think it was a clown car at some stage. Owens is just climbing out of it thing.
Like 11 to 16, somewhere around there. People were, all of us were in the car, yeah. So, and that car looked like, sure. And then I think 4 would be, there's a E39 bagged. It has like this radiator rims on. Yeah, picture will be, yeah, right. Then number 3, there is this Marlboro E36 that this guy used to have. Ijaz. So his picture will be somewhere here also, right?
That's just not have car.
No. But you know how many people used to like break their necks for that car, bro?
Yeah, look at you play spec. Like literally.
Because I like sometimes I think, do they like the car? Do they just want the guy, bro? I don't know.
Sponsored by Marlboro.
Yes, sir. Then number 2 is Mally. He has this F30, I think it is. But a lot of his parts in his car is like flippin' unique, bro. Like there will be a video I'll send you. I don't know where you're gonna put it, but you can put it somewhere. Right. Then At number 1 is Chillz A3. I think that car, I think that is the best car at PE. That there's no debate about it. There's no question about it. It has to be Chillz A3. Must. That one will be everywhere, yeah, at this stage, yeah.
Soon you will see maybe me and Musta can do cinematics of the cars that we mentioned in here. Yeah, so
So I didn't have enough time, so I'm only go with 3. So I'm not gonna say in what order they are. I won't rank the Owens. But Chillz A3 definitely on that list. Must be. OMG, if you know, he had a Golf 6 bag. Perfect. And then Musi, what was my last one again? Apo. Yeah, Apo's money.
Apple from police.
Apo from Bullies.
Yeah,
Top.
Ernie. About that thing is John to put that big wheels on it too.
And there's Brand look me real. These look aggressive, and I'm like, nah.
Put a Mini Cooper and add something else. So, guys, before we come off to the final questionnaire, final questionnaire. You guys rated your guys' favorite cars now. Your guys' top cars, your top 5. Right? What do you think imported as perfected their cars? Like when I mean perfected their car, I mean every single thing you want in your car, like you guys want in your cars, is on that car. I mean, it doesn't need to be now tires, but I mean, till by valve caps, trimmings, everything. Who do you think perfected their car?
I think, look here, it's gonna sound like I'm flipping glazing so hard here, bro. I won't lie, but it must be Joel. Because I mean, have you seen his Insta bio? He has like 6 cars in that list, bro. And the thing is, remember, he first had the Jetta. It looked beautiful. It won like couple things. After that, he had the BM, the white one. I think it was the 118 back. That was still stunning. And then we had the Audi, still stunning. Then also that flippin' Golf 7 GTI, stunning. Then it's still that other white BM. I can't remember which one it is. The one that is big posting recently. It's stunning, like consistency. But I think one car, if they had to be, it's Mizan car, it's the E39. That car for me, like every detail, skylights, the bags, that thing is perfected. It's perfected. So I would go with that one.
So we have number 1. We have 1 car right so far. It is Muzan. Muzan car, right? Okay, big ups.
I don't think I have one, to be honest.
Now you must have one. You know you affected car. We have one. This one.
I know the car, but I don't know who the owner is.
What guy did a guy?
It's only that 18 last win.
That's a G7. Just basically like mine, but everything is in places by my work, but I don't think the others will know it, obviously.
As when they have car knowledge, bro, you never know.
The first is like, you can explain the car. Can say what car?
Huh?
But you want.
Blue G7.
Is it blue one with a P?
Oh, I actually know it. Yeah, that blue one that has like the black stripe. Yeah. I always hear him in Western, but nah, okay, I changed my vote. That's my answer there.
That's a good.
That man.
Look at the reason why I respect. I don't know his name, but I know he loves. I'm not a stalker. I'm not a stalker, but I know he loves.
Samola. He was in Samola. I think the car was in Samola. Yeah.
It was driving Samola. Yeah, I saw that video. Crazy. Now, okay, so you have someone that maybe not everyone will know, but they will know the car. You will have know it. You okay? We know is your top. We know is the one that perfected the car. That's one. I can't lie. So you got someone that we don't know. So before I wrap up, because this man in a rush. Nah, man, I was past 20 minutes, but I was going for 30 ne. Maar I look 33. So look here, I personally, I don't know the FTG ne, but I respect them. This is why I respect them. Every time I go on IG, I see them. They represent this. They're consistent, yeah, big time. That's one thing I respect about the Corona. No one lie. I don't know you guys. I know Mustafa, but we don't know each other that fluent. But I respect it because every time I go somewhere, every time I ride to work, I will see one or 2 cars with the FTG sticker. Look at that's branding. It's representing. It shows unity. Like I said again, it shows unity. I want to know, what does FTG stand for?
So FTG's basically family ties garage.
For the girlies.
But basically the Owens, just like the meaning behind it was the Owens had obviously walked before.
Yeah.
Volkswagen Owners Club. But then that kind of just died off. No one was fully into it.
Yeah.
Found then I don't know if you know Family Ties by Kendrick. That thing was playing in the club one night. All the guys is just together, mosh putting it, and you're like, come on, come on. Next day, Family Ties Garage was just up in the open and was like, yeah, nah, it was just like all the Owens were together. It was right in the moment. Felt vibey.
Yeah. Nah, but the name, bro, it's like, that's how it has a ring to it. So it has like a look. It looks nice. Everything about it is
First time when I would do a search on TikTok there, I thought I was gonna get like the guys, like just a bunch of guys together, okay, we're building this thing today. And I came again, I'm like, nah, so it's hosting events. I said, it's like they so subtle, bro. Man, so chill, man.
If you were with us from the start, you would have seen some crazy things on the Owen socials, bro. Some drilling in places we should have been drilling in.
Yeah, man, that's how we learn, yeah.
Yeah, nah, but you know, we got it to where we are now and we enjoying ourselves.
Yeah.
But guys,
Have you guys ever been to an event? We want to go?
I was supposed to go, but I was too late, and something happened in my car, so I couldn't pull up. I told him about it. I was on my way through, and unfortunately, something happened to the car.
Oh, but next time, wait. Like Sammy won't might go away. Next time it will be great. We're gonna do great things, hopefully, guys. Yeah.
We're not gonna. That's not the last video. The last time you'll be seeing them on the channel. We have a few new, not suggestions, but we have a few new upcoming videos that we want to try, just to broaden the channel a bit, guys, and we see. Understand? So we will see you guys again at your event. So
Yeah, we appreciate you for coming here. Yeah, thanks for having us. So who does the outro?
you guys can do the outro.
You can do the outro, but I know you have a lapper as the draw. So,
Huh? What do?
run the camera. As I run in the camera, we're gonna run the camera. Run the camera, run the camera. Run the camera. Oh man, subscribe to the channel, like the video.
Yeah, all the things.
Subscribe to the video, like the channel, and I'll see you guys.
Yeah.